phrase up close and personal today. And also the phrase reach out and touch someone, because I almost can't reach out and touch everybody. We're so glad, fourth graders, that you came this morning. We're especially glad that your parents and friends and relatives also came this morning. We appreciate that support, and we really appreciate it when parents do support their children. I think there'll just be a couple of minutes yet before we get started. I see a few more people coming in. Folks, there are chairs right by the door. And we'll help get everybody settled before we get started. We're going to start this morning with the fifth grade. In both the fifth grade and the sixth grade, we'll be doing large ensemble and small group pieces and some solos. And we really do appreciate your applause after pieces of music if you like them. But just applause, no screaming, no hollering, just good audience applause. You get a chance to practice being a good audience this morning. We're going to play a number of folk songs this morning, and we're going to start with the fifth grade band and something we worked on, a few weeks ago when we were just learning how to put instruments together. And this is a French folk song called Knocking on the Door. Started working on just a few weeks ago. I think you'll recognize this. Page number 8. Some of the solos and ensembles will feature particular individuals and particular sections. On this next piece, Hot Cross Buns, we're going to feature the percussion section, Michael on snare drum, and Ann on bells. Section. Brass, would you stand up, please? Trumpets, trombone, and French horn. And hold up your instruments for the fourth graders to see. From that end, a French horn, a trombone, and trumpets. That's the please. And this is lightly rose. Brass plays first, yes. A little bit slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. students about group skills and individual skills. That is, group skills like we just demonstrated, the ability to play in a large group and start together and end together and stay together while you're playing, but also individual and small group skills. That is, the ability to be brave, stand up and play as a soloist, be featured. And the first people we're going to feature this morning are a duet of Emily and Callie, and they're going to tell you what they're playing this morning.
We're playing a Tisket and a Tasket.
Sure. But I think it's really neat that we can go from about 8 or 9 weeks ago, when we were still just putting instruments together, being able to stand up in front of peers and in this close setting and be comfortable doing that. I think that's a really nice accomplishment. Our next group are Heather and Rachel, and you're going to tell them what you're going to play.
Okay, I'm playing their mother.
Those are woodwind soloists. We're going to have a brass soloist, Brent. How about Wenceslas? Sarah and Courtney. And what are you going to play this morning?
Oh no.
Okay, A Star is Born.
Could be bad.
Another large group piece, this time down in the farm, and will feature the whole clarinet section. sound just like a band, don't they? We're going to feature some more soloists. First soloist is Carrie. And what are you going to play this morning?
Well, I'm playing "Oh Come All These Faithful."
Maggie and Cassie are next. And what are you playing this
We're
morning?
playing "Up on a Housetop."
We have a brass soloist next. Chris? You playing a solo this morning? Maybe we don't. And is there anyone on this besides Nick? Not everyone, right? And Nick? Nick is last.
Okay, I'm doing "Angels Being Heard on High."
We haven't featured the flutes as a section yet, and we'd like to do that. We're going to do that in a piece I think you recognize. Slide over here by the big guys. more pieces with the fifth grade, and I think you recognize this next piece. I hope you recognize it. Just one time. One more piece this morning, and thanks again to parents and friends and relatives for coming this morning. And thank you, fourth grade, for being such a good audience. We're looking forward to the next time we can perform for you in a little bit larger space. We played a piece by Mozart earlier. Believe it or not, we'll play just a short piece by Beethoven. This is the theme from Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, and in only 8 or 9 weeks. This is the Ode to Joy. Thanks again, and we'll see you at our next performance, okay?